There's something quietly powerful about the moment a presenter walks onto a morning television set and the audience notices, not just what they're saying, but how they're carrying themselves. How the whole visual language of the screen shifts just slightly. How something as seemingly simple as an outfit can set a tone before a single word is spoken. And that's exactly what happened when Cat Deeley stepped onto the Good Morning Britain's sofa wearing a shirt and shorts set that, within hours, had half the internet searching their nearest high street. Now, if you've been watching Cat on GMB, you already know she has this effortless quality. There's a warmth to her that doesn't feel performed, it feels earned. She isn't trying to be your favorite presenter. She just somehow already is. And on this particular morning, the combination of that natural ease and what she was wearing created one of those moments that sounds trivial when you describe it but felt genuinely memorable when you experienced it through the screen. The shirt and shorts set was, there's really no other word for it, perfect for the mood of the day. Anyone who's sat through a British summer morning knows the strange tension of it. You wake up, the sun is already doing something ambitious outside, but you're not quite sure whether to trust it. You want to dress for the warmth you're hoping for rather than the clouds that might still be lurking. Cat seemed to have resolved that tension entirely. The set looked light, intentional, put together without being overdressed. It felt like the visual equivalent of optimism. And viewers noticed. That's the thing about morning television. Audiences are paying closer attention than the industry sometimes gives them credit for. People watching GMB before work, or over coffee, or getting their kids ready, they're absorbing everything. The colors on screen, the body language of the presenters, the atmosphere in the studio. It all contributes to how the morning feels. And many viewers found themselves pausing on what Cat was wearing in a way that felt less like idle celebrity fascination and more like genuine style inspiration. Because it was accessible, it didn't feel like something designed purely for a television set. It felt like something real people could actually wear. On a warm afternoon, in a garden, on a lunch break in a city that's finally decided to behave itself weather-wise. What's interesting about moments like this is how they tap into something larger than fashion. Cat Deeley has this ability, and honestly, it's rarer than it sounds, to make aspirational feel approachable. Some presenters wear something beautiful and it reads as untouchable, as though it exists in a completely separate universe from your own wardrobe. Cat manages the opposite. You look at her and think, yes, I could do something like that. And that instinct, that immediate emotional recognition, is part of why the conversation around her outfit spread as quickly as it did. Because this wasn't just about a shirt and shorts set, and I think audiences understood that intuitively. It was about the feeling the combination created. Ease, summer readiness, the quiet confidence of someone who knows exactly how they want to move through a warm day without overthinking it. And in a country where we spend approximately 8 months of the year discussing whether or not it will ever properly warm up, that feeling carries a specific kind of cultural weight. It almost felt like a declaration, like the screen was saying, summer is here, dress accordingly, and don't apologize for enjoying it. The best high street finds, and this is something Cat's look genuinely inspired people to go searching for, hit a very specific sweet spot. They need to look considered without being precious. They need to work for multiple occasions without feeling generic. And they need to be the kind of thing you can put on at 7 in the morning before a school run and still feel pulled together in by the time the afternoon arrives. The options that emerged in the conversation around Cat's look, pieces coming in at accessible price points starting around £46, struck that balance well. And there's something quietly significant about a television moment prompting not just admiration but actual action, people heading online, pulling up tabs, wondering whether their nearest high street branch has something similar in stock. Some people watching felt it reflected something true about Cat's presenting style overall, that she never seems to be trying to separate herself from the audience. She isn't presenting from a distance. She's present in the room with you, warm and direct, and the way she dresses seems to support that quality rather than undercut it. The shirt and shorts set worked because it didn't announce itself. It just existed, naturally, in the space alongside her. And that ease communicated something that no amount of styling could manufacture: confidence that doesn't require performance. There's also something worth examining in the timing. Hot weather dressing on morning television always carries a slightly heightened emotional charge in Britain. We're a nation that has an almost mythological relationship with warm weather. We wait for it, we celebrate it perhaps slightly too enthusiastically when it arrives, and we're constantly half-braced for it to disappear again before we've had a chance to properly enjoy it. When a presenter like Cat appears on screen dressed as though she has fully, unreservedly committed to the warm weather, not hedging with a blazer thrown over her shoulders, not keeping one foot in autumn, it almost feels like a vote of confidence in the season itself. And viewers responded to that energy. The moment appeared to hint at permission, somehow.